Department presents Urinetown. All Valley buses will wait until the show is over before leaving. This means all of you guys can stay in the show until the show is actually over. The bus will wait for you. Do not worry. Now, sit back,
relax,
and enjoy the show.
And welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course. The music. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
The Cardinal so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Well, so-and-so. It's kind of a mystical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2 and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the music. Well, here we are. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. This year is the first setting of the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilets. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. The only amenity they can afford to get into.
Wait, Officer Longstop, is this the part where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, Little Sally?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the horrible drought, a shortage so awful that climate change eventually became unthinkable. A premise so
Oh,
absurd.
there, Little Sally. Not all at once. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, Little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
What about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or a bad title, even? That would kill a show pretty good.
well, Little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the music, people have to use public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's a central routine of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you be for free. have private companies. They keep admission high generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, Little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why Little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, Little Sally?
I'm awful close, officer. Just a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, Little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but can you tell me the way to a private company that can trophy flowing bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs your good company later. That there's Don.
It's quite a ways from here, man. I'm afraid this here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
I mean, you can just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's fun.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Gee, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the work and such. Goodbye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on for long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical.
All right, folks, now form a line and have your money ready. We won't be repeating yesterday's fiasco, and that means you, old man strong. 497, 498, just a few more. Penny for a pea, ma'am? Please, ma'am, spare a penny for a morning pea. What's that? Or a nickel? Or a dime?
Out of my way, child. I piece of my own attention.
But
I haven't got it.
then go get it.
Come on, Penny, you know I'm good words.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen Penny once. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reasonable woman. I'm a little short this morning.
Not much shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown. He's my pa, Miss Pennywise. Can't he come in for free? Just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
You know, Miss Pennywise, we all have to make special arrangements with the higher ups in order to, maybe this will be one of ours.
Oh, I'm strong gets in for free, and so do I.
And I!
Hey, what is that there? No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't think I have bills of my own to pay. Don't think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too. Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises. I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning something got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell you, you ain't gonna pay.
For God's sake, Penny, what difference could it possibly make?
What difference? Times are hard, our passions, I do not know why I put it all before. Just once and once too much more, once and once, so once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town to see. And if you gotta go, you a privilege to be. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathroom like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee. For the privilege to be. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I'll boil some of it for tea, and it's a privilege to be. The politicians in their wisdom song, there should be a law. The politicians hacked the toilet and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your one plea. Write your name in the record book. The authorities will want to know if you've been a regular fee. Pay the one fee for the privilege to be. No one Bobby or sweet-looking boy, I'd like to see you around, but this man is coming in for free. Not this time. It's a privilege to be.
Can't hold much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you've got some kind of rights? Kind of rights, kind of rights. You come in here and go for free. Stand up, free. The only thing you'll get is no for free. Stand up, so free. A business gal, business gal, you see. It's a privilege to be. The law will be until we get away. The law never come back. They'll soon come out again. So you're no different than from lowly me.
But Miss Pennywise, that's all right, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you tonight.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you
I'm
arrested.
sick of this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Drinking my gosh 3 times a day.
But in Urinetown, you'll see.
All the nights I have the time.
Don't
Nowhere to live, I tell you. It's nowhere to live.
for the looky there.
Pa! Pa, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
A lot more than that, Bobby. A whole lot more than that.
Oh, man. Oh, we wait.
He's being right down on the pavement, he is. If he's going, then I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not.
That's better.
All right, then, make way.
Make way, Captain, make way.
So, the old man strong.
The same.
Is this your doing, Strong?
It is.
Seize him. You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab him up, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite exciting.
I feel better now. That's all I cares about.
Pa! Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby! Pa! Tell your mother I love her!
I will, Pa, I will.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember being gone the way my don't be like him.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Just keep your head on the clouds. That's all I'm saying. Good day.
Be like him, don't be
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my Joe? From the cop walking his feet to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my Joe? By Joe, of course, I mean cash.
I made my speech. Where's my Joe?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, haven't you?
It's a powder keg out there, Coswell, and this time I think it's gonna blow. Daddy?
What? Oh dear, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I got here as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, fine, just fine. Feels great to be done with school, finally.
You see that, Mr. Queen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in our head is nearly as big as the stuff in our heart, she'll be running this company in no time.
I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'll be Hope Gladwell, and all grown up, too. Oh, hello, Senator. Coming to join your father's little operation?
Just a fast copy position, of course. First day!
A fax copy girl, huh? Your father mentioned he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful you'd be. You're so beautiful. Even the little girl I always thought.
Ben, that's enough.
Yeah.
Well, we won't keep you, Senator. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the new fee hike vote and all.
Oh, they'll be full, all right. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
They'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided that the vote comes through.
Oh, the vote will come through, Coswell. The vote will come through just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the
Then, I think we understand.
Yes, well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter, and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, the good people of You're in Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Hello! Say a few words, Hope dear.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, Hope dear, absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the good people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company as we see fit, and we will keep the pee off the streets, and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like a Gladwell she is. For one day, you may see her standing in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies floating in gold. I saw gray skies that made them break gold. Now the skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay more than salaries can do. I took this town and formally stained. I took this town and made it smell sway. I made flushing be flush the vein. I'm the man with the plan, so what should you think? Mr. Gladwell, we're so thankful for that painful of love. You're sorry and Lord, and it's time that you caught. Will we open the door? Maybe we got it. Maybe right there. Mr. Gladwell, you got rich. Which is just what we need. We take every that you got the number. Pockets, we're getting bucked by the bucket. What matter, you're making money. That's the building, he's making money. You're Mr. Gladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I never realized large monopolizing corporations could be such a force of good in the world.
You too. Charging fees as he pleases, alright, it's not right. nonsense. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
Learn how to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now, get back.
And copy.
And welcome home.
Tonight.
I was just counting my points for late night rush is all. Got one to spare?
Sure, no, Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Officer Lobster, I was thinking. We don't spend much time talking about hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
Sure, you know, hydraulics, hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all the talk about the water shortage, we might spend some time on those things too. After all, a water shortage would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Sure it could, little Sally, but how should I put it? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Well, then why not hydraulics?
Run along then now, little Sally. I don't want you to miss last fall. This Pennywise don't hold that gate open forever, you know.
Thanks for the calling.
What a night.
Everything cleaned up all right, Mr. Biddle?
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong.
All the way down to Urinetown.
Oh yes, I heard it, Mr. Biddle. But then, they all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? As their long journey into exile comes to a close, and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream, Mr. Biddle. They most certainly do.
I suppose I thought you might have been different somehow.
Different.
Old man strong. Always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I was hoping he would, I don't know, surprise us.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned from my years of the course of the law of this city, it's that the journey down to Urinetown mountain no surprise. Not even for the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. What's a hard road, tumble of a journey, worthy of a journey of a hold. A slap, face, smack with a mace, turn to the face of the stumble, and it's a path that I'll lead you only one thing horrible to reach and to crumble. Then a hard road, tumble of a turn, worthy of a journey to Urinetown.
Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw little someone who could see her. But me and Jacob wrote his food, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there were not delivered to Urinetown.
Well, there are those who think I'm ambitious,
Overly delicious.
a bunch of ruthless sweet, got it for the people.
Counters with people.
Awful, hard task, bring a little order.
Swindle out a border.
What he looks at the book, says, suddenly a season.
Track line trees in the hot air. Roger, run the back. Got the top, we love you now. Come grab her, Shades of rose and blue.
Roger, you're bound to be
Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. There's a heart like gold, come like yours. Run like a girl, your arms are down. A smile on my face, smell to my face, turn to the face. The flat goes down, it's a house, yeah. I'll be the only one that's part of the region and one more down. My heart is cold, tumble like a bird. Early in the morning, it's the only time. Off you go then, boys, and happy hunting.
Yes. So have you made any plans for your journey yet?
To Urinetown.
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. Well, I've had to squeeze Cloudville a bit tighter than usual for monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money grinds, and such, but I believe I managed to get a few coins from the man himself.
Caution, Mr. Longstock. It appears we're no longer alone.
Well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, they're not that it's dark.
So it is. And all grown up, too. Miss Cloudville, awfully late for you to be out, don't you think?
Hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were on a late night behind the bushes to leave yourself a free kind of walk.
Oh no, I'm just coming home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down to legislation tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And coffee, I'd imagine.
Oh yes, and coffee.
I must say, Miss Cloudwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I take care of it day and night on these streets, Miss Cloudwell. There's no telling what some people would do for a few points.
Especially these days, what with the new fee hikes and all.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no.
Not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals?
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What?
Bobby Strong!
Not a bit late, don't you think?
Out late taking care of another late night rough is all. There's talk of more fee hikes. People are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. But I want to put you on suspicion for taking a late night behind the bushes.
I don't have to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for a penny, I don't.
But you still need to keep your head out of the clouds, don't you?
What do you mean by that?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Armstrong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how is my father end up?
Oh, well, we're off. Our work's never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night, Bobby Strong.
You were rather brave with them.
Oh, I don't care for policemen. Not those two, anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amendments?
Oh, that was me. I was rushing off to work. First day,
On your way already?
wings pound the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
Rather shiny, that's sure enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Well, because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold?
Or empty, one of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
No. Because of something I did.
Bobby, reason was moving. I'm a little shocked this morning.
Not much more than yesterday. Unless I'm drunk.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
If it feels cold, it still must be there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? In your chest? That's impossible.
I did something wrong this morning is all I'm trying to say. can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My ashtray. I let someone down who I love very dearly. Feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe it's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
I don't know. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't. Because then you'd be dead.
Oh, my heart. But to where?
Where your heart touches go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds. If that's what your heart demands, what's to say now?
I don't know. I don't know how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Do you hear it?
There it is. Saying, we all want to know with peace and with joy. Plenty of water for each like boy, bright shining gold, just waiting to start. Clean as yesterday, just clean as tomorrow. Only you follow You see there? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy and plenty of water. I guess I do want those things.
There was something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was.
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Let me try again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. Saying, "Oh, into the open someone is waiting there. Someone who shares our hopes and your joy." Someone is waiting there. Why, my heart was telling me those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was talking about all those things.
I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I don't either. Until now. Here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. The organs and arteries all intertwined. They'll be so much stronger than they could
Bobby's strong. And good night.
Hope.
I won't forget what you said about the clouds in my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and gladness. Wait a minute. When will I see you again?
In this darkness, I'm afraid you can't see me at all. But a bright, shining world is waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show it to you.
She loves you, doesn't she, officer?
Sure she does, Sally. He's a hero of the show. She has to love it.
Everybody loves Bobby Strong. Officer Logstock, what's it like?
What's like, little Sally?
Urinetown.
I can't tell you that, little Sally.
I'm not.
Because it's a secret. That's why. Its power depends on mystery. I can't just put it out like, there is no Urinetown. We just kill people. Oh, no. The information is being oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty, cathartic moment. Somewhere in Act 2. With everybody singing and things like that.
I get it.
Well, I better be off. Time for the next scene.
The one that takes place next morning at the amenity.
That's the one. So long for now, little Sally. And keep your head down.
And so, with this piece of paper and this very large sign, the UGC awards amenity number 9 for the very first of its entirely new and completely legal fee hikes, which we hope you will all honor and enjoy. Now! No one knows better than the good people at UGC how difficult times are, but research into finding the long-term solutions we need is expensive. So, for the time being, the decision is firm, and we all look forward to going to Rio with our new profits. Long-term solutions and things like that. Well, Miss Pennywise, good luck, and I will see you know where.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be off to Urinetown with a lot of us sooner or later if you do.
And it'll be off here in town with me if I don't. Now formalize and have your money ready. The fee hike money, that is.
Sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise.
Bobby Strong, where the hell have you been?
I was up all night thinking, is all.
Up all night thinking, is it? You are here now, Bobby. You don't have to go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't,
Like father, like son, that's what I always say.
but it was about my father that I was thinking, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him yesterday. About what's happening to all of us.
He broke the law yesterday, Bobby. That's all there is to it.
But what if the law is wrong?
What did you say?
I said, but what if the law is wrong? What if all this is wrong?
Wrong? You've got a sweet looking head, Bobby. A sweet looking head, but you keep it up there in the house day after day after day, and it's gotta come down from there. You hear me? You get that out of the house, Bobby Strong. You get out of the clouds.
In the distance, there's a beautiful horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Make it rain, just I'll keep my eyes on.
Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it's suddenly a person
money, Ma.
Really? The fee is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
And what if there was a new law in town, Miss Pennywise? A brand new law that didn't include any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review. But a brand new law. One that came from an organ. That's right. A muscular, blood, pumping organ. Like this one, right here.
A muscular organ.
Can't you see, Miss Pennywise? You know, if this one's too small for you, why not try this one on her size?
It's blinding me!
Ooh, down the sky, there's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky, there is peace. Don't ask why, it's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
Oh, I don't think so. Come on now, this one's on the house. For everyone, fire!
Your brain can never know. Where the people will be in the flow.
Everywhere!
Lord, and God, down on the rainbow. Looking down in the sky, ringing in the sky.
Oh, Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of all?
Lord, and God, down in the land of the white, white, round in the bright sky. In the
You'll be off for Rio then, I imagine.
Already got my ticket.
Good work on the floor of the legislature, Bit. It was touch and go there for a while, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their mind soon enough. Just like it changed my mind. It was many years ago. God, I wish I never met you, Caldwell Caldwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy, but I just want to make sure you're getting morning classes.
Why, Hope, you're absolutely glowing.
It would seem the office book agrees with her, what with the faxing and all.
And the copying.
Yes, the copying. You're a good girl, Miss Caldwell. I used to be one before I met your father.
Good.
You heard me. 622, 623, just a few more.
Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Sure, O'Leary. What is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love? Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I met this boy, you see. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Caldwell. We have a little bit of an issue. Oh, well. I'm gonna go see.
Miss Pennywise.
Anyway, it's about amenity number 9, sir. The people there rioted.
Rioted?
They're paying for free calls while I tried to stop them.
The assistant custodians refusing to take people's money, sir. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong?
They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
It's strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's going on, Daddy? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a heart as good and pure as yours to understand.
Mr. Bill and I are ready, sir. Just give the word.
What did I tell you, Gladwell? It's a powder thing out there. It's a very important plane test. Excuse me.
Bill, you're not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nick? How so?
You're a clown on hope, dear. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work were being threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
Look deep into his heart and try to understand what made it turn so angrily?
Angry to say, no one gets angry at me. Not unless they want a beating.
A beating? Oh, but Daddy! Beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating, dear.
Then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
But life should be beautiful.
Life is many things, dear. Look deep, you'll see it. I see it everywhere. A little bunny in the meadow is nibbling grass without a care. He's so delightful as he walks. You say hi, bunny, he stops. You pull your trigger and he drops you. My bunny blue, yellow rabbit stew. Get me, boys? You tell him, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the steward. Don't be the dinner anyone knows to do. It ain't a joke. That's why it's funny. So take your cue. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
But Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, dear.
Animals with huge incisors and big floppy feet.
Look closer, you'll see them. I see them everywhere. Little bunny has home. He needs a measly witness. Our little bunny didn't plan. Poor bunny simply doesn't have it. He begs our mercy buckets, jail instead. Acid burns in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See the motto, people. Here is day, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the dope. Don't be the loser. You're much better than that. Hope. You're born to power. You're in the money. Advice to you.
Can you read the bunny?
Don't be the bunny.
A little bunny at his home.
You heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Long enough to see many things. I do.
Even a daughter having her own father?
A little body in a shoebox. He thinks he's found a brand new home. So snug and cozy on the floor. And then you open up your door. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? Without a mallet and some clippers, you find out you bunny slippers. Get the message down. Right behind you, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the shoe. You don't get credit for the one steps you do. You're standing up to wear something. Step on the board. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny. Wow.
How's the mural holding up?
A little spillage, nothing to be concerned about. People are happy, that's the main thing. Everyone remain calm.
It'll take a lot of persuasion to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
I'm taking control of this amenity, officers. The people here pee for free.
This is my amenity, officers. I want all these people taken away.
Officer Lockstock, what's happening?
Why is the Act 1 finale doing, Sally? This is where a tribe all arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Enough about the uprising, but what about Bobby's dream?
Well, little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals and a few Hollywood movies. But this certainly isn't either one of those. No, dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it's still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there is still hope for dreams.
Hope!
What are you doing, Bobby? So you follow your heart? These amenities.
I did follow my heart, Hope, thanks to you.
The amenity won't take much more of this uprising flag. While Bobby was a sweet-looking boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that village, not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
The days of deprivation have just begun if this madness continues a moment longer.
Sure, Mr. Blackwell. That's what we've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're done waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness. When the ideal of human dignity is no longer just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, where the people be for free because the people are free! Yeah! People are free, how we can be enslave us and see how we can be free the chains be with us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Give us tomorrow, just give us a day. Free people are free, how can we be enslave us and see how we can be free from the chains be with us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us a day. From every hill and steeple, in the island of if you win, in the clouds of gray, you can see us again. See us again. See us again. See us again. See us again.
Perhaps best to stay back here with your father, home girl. The police will want to charge you.
Your father?
Charge? But Daddy, these people need understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, Hope dear, a little brutality is exactly what needs to be proven. Officer Lockstock.
Daddy, wait! Healing wants the people to be happy, isn't there more something?
Happiness. What's happy, Mr. Sun? You say happy, Mr. Sun. If indeed today I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pump. With no rules and no more peace to make things would be looking up. That's the water that we share that fits inside our heart. Tomorrow, Mr. Sun. But what is the day? Tomorrow, Mr. Sun. Tomorrow, Mr. Sun. Our resources are as round as a newborn baby's breath. Take our actions, do what's got the child, and leave our life behind. You're so short-sighted, so insensitive sometimes. Tomorrow, Mr. Strong. So what is the day? You are Mr. Strong. It's such a different song. It's a beautiful thing for freedom, but persistence is the win. If you can't feel it, now after tomorrow. It's you and me now, Mr. Strong. Which one of us will win? I say it's you, Mr. Strong. We're on the subject of tomorrow. You are wrong. Also, Lockstock, prepare your man. Everyone, into the amenities. We'll be relatively safer in there.
join us, or you can stand aside.
Stand aside.
You heard me.
Mommy's feet are standing on the brink. You'll get arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon. And I can never bear to have you taken where the guilty peers read the trial judgment scene.
That you follow your heart, here's where my heart leads. Now I'll do my part, gather your needs. Maybe it's here, fantastically clear. When we know we free, we've nothing to
Give
fear.
up now, run away. All that you will be, not a perfect, better give up. Leave it now, give up now. He's right, Bobby. It's 1, 2, 2, and we're also 4.
Now, release the girl. It's time you face the punishment like a man.
Release! No one's holding! Bobby! Bobby, please run the woman! I'm a little short this morning!
Not much more than yesterday, unless I'm drunk.
You can punish our bodies, Papa. You can never punish our spirit. Punish our bodies. I never need to know what's in my body.
Oh, punishment is all you'll ever know. Once you release the girl.
Bobby, help me. Help me. Help me. Do your job. Follow me. Every night we strong. Tell you you're Bobby, leave it all.
Looks like we're in a real tight spot, doesn't it?
Your fellow revolutionaries don't think so.
I suppose we should leave.
We'll never let you leave now.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Not without you, they won't. This is why you're coming with us.
Coming with you. I told you, Bobby, I won't run against my father.
And now you cannot fight against the hope.
Then how can I come with you and still not run against my father unless... Oh, dear God, no!
From every
Keep your men back, Flacco. We've got your daughter. We're not letting her go.
Bobby, what are you doing? Son, coming with us.
We're gonna walk right out of here, Flacco. You're going to let us. That is, if you care about your daughter.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong.
Bobby, let the girl go. She's done nothing wrong.
Don't let her go. And follow me. Boss, what do we do?
Seize them.
No.
Don't let them get away.
Help me! Help her!
Now run, everybody. Run for your lives. Run!
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebel corps are making their getaway with Pope as a hostage. The rest of us have been thrown into confusion because we're all moving so damn slowly. So we don't get to Jackson. Not yet! Enjoy the mission. I see you. Sure. Ready.
intermission. We would like to remind you to not use flash photography during the performance. It is very distracting to the actors. 10 minutes and we'll stop.
No flash photography during the show. Please turn your flash off. Thank you for understanding.
Hello there, and welcome to our tour. Things have changed a bit since we last saw each other, so I'll bring up the speed on a few things. As you may remember, the rebel corps under Bobby's leadership kidnapped Hope and used her as a shield to escape due punishment from my men. Word has it they're holed up in some secret hideout somewhere. Here.
Where the hell is Bobby from? That little house. I know he should have been attacked by now.
We think it's not talking as about it. It's just a matter of time before our whereabouts are tortured out of it. And then they'll be off to Urinetown for the lot of us. What's it like? Do you think Urinetown? Don't even ask.
No one knows the story.
I got my sense.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, then, oh God. Suspicion. What is Urinetown? Urinetown the end. So it's a little tiny thing on you now.
Big time. Thank you. I think that you down. The rock up and give you all the problem. The rock up and give you all the problem. Urinetown, town, town, town. Never do they get. So people never know it's something never get the chance. Can't think forget it. Never know the road. This is a problem of the road. So don't get your hopes up. And I say, if you're not that keen to give it to her, like your father is going to give it to us.
People hear a lot of things about Urinetown, of course, and that's just the way we like it. For example, a little boy once asked me, is Urinetown actually a nice place to live in? Gingerbread houses, long, golden, frothy canals. Like Venice, but different. I didn't say yes, and I didn't say no either.
I let them down, Jimmy. I want my daughter released and I want Bobby Strong punished.
We're working around the clock, sir, but as the sign says, it's a secret hideout, so...
I know what your excuses, Lost Star. You have weapons, use them.
But sir,
What's Urinetown? Urinetown's a tool, an instrument of power to reinforce my iron. To separate to us, let them understand. It opens up and turns Urinetown on the land. It opens up and turns Urinetown on the land, 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 land. Dance, do you think I'll dance? Those people with my daughter want to make me do my dance. Dance and forget it, never not undone. Oh, teach them not to take your maintenance time.
Please hurry, sir. The emergency planning forum is waiting.
Yes, of course, floor.
That was a close one, Bobby. I hope we're all lost there for sure.
We've got to keep on our toes, Mom. At least until we've distributed the rest of these memos to the other assistant custodians.
Do you think they'll join us?
Urinetown?
Sure. I see Urinetown isn't so much a place as it is a metaphysical place. What is Urinetown? Urinetown is here. It's the town wherever people learn to live in fear. So look around to find me found the place you asked about. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless down and out. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless down and out.
For Urinetown is your town. If you're hopeless, down and out. Where'd you go? Damn it. Welcome back, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show. Little Sally, what do you mean by metaphysical?
I say 5 more seconds and then we wipe her afterwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Geez, that was a close one. Got calling all over the place. Little Sally, where the hell have you been? Sign near the tower is off. Cladwell, Fit, Miss Pennywise, they was having a meeting up there. Some kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, a quorum.
A quarrel? That's it. She gets the rules.
The rose, sure you're right, but you can't just give her the rose.
Why not?
Because killing her would make us no better than them. Haven't you heard, little Sally? We are no better than them. In fact, we're worse.
What do you think they talk about in those forums they got up there? How good we are? So listen up now. Any second we'll stop in front of buses here, and buses open like a bunch of over right now. Start feeling all the arguments has got his bill, all over this floor here, her juice has got his bill too. Glasses. Then we better do. Look at her there, about the gas side, with her head full of pain and her heart full of pride. Oh, God, that is enough of a arrogant girl. Big bad dude, left it tough, playing rough, enough that girl.
Not that girl, but killing people is wrong. Then why does it feel so right? Look at us here in a hole of life, with our hearts so down our wreck. Wanna sail in a cup, so we hear something that might sweet.
But when we get to the front, why do we talk about that shit?
We try to make all we could.
What a crap.
Then we learn that doing good.
Doing bad.
Big old boat.
So we say to the street,
So he's here.
there's an angel from glad boy sea.
And they see the jump and the roar.
For the squirrel, she is walking there, bringing
No less, no better.
Big! Big!
Big bang! Big bang!
A big bang! Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah!
Okay, now
easy. A message like ours was pressed under extremely unbalanced circumstances.
Such as we have right here.
Exactly. Now get the rope. That's right. The rope.
String her up, string up the strong McDonald, the criminal urinal chain on her. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her!
Enough!
Bobby, stop!
No one's going to be killing anyone around here.
Why not?
Because she's our security blanket, that's why. But we're still afraid, Bobby. Killing her makes us feel powerful.
I know you're afraid, but this has got to be about more than just revenge and a vicarious thrill of stringing someone up you can't defend yourself.
But why not take her revenge for her father's crime?
I think he's just in love with her. That's what I think.
Maybe I am. And maybe I made a promise of her. A promise that no man would be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. A promise that no man would be ignored by another with the means to help him. Here and now, from this day forward, because of you and you will look into the eyes of our fellow man and see not only a brother, but a sister as well.
What is that supposed to be?
Yeah, when did he say that?
I don't remember him saying that.
All I remember him saying was run, everybody, run for your life, run!
Well, that was in the heat of battle. And in the heat, the actual opposite of battle. The cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Run away. My friends, run, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. So then you better run, run away.
I'm right.
As well you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up.
Literally?
Yes.
may take years, and some of us will certainly not make it through the revolution alive. Maybe even all of us. But fight on we will, for all the decades necessary to claim freedom for the people of this land.
Decade? How about a real plan?
I've got a real plan.
What? Miss Pennywise, how did you find us?
I knew you'd be here. No one knows the sewer system like you do, Bobby.
Or you?
Cloud would like to speak with you.
What about?
He says he'd like to discuss the situation with you, man to man. He says he now understands how, unhappy the people of this community have become, and he'd like to discuss a solution with you peacefully.
Now there's a shortcut.
That would save us some decades of struggle. But how can we trust him? Cromwell doesn't want to fight business strong. He just wants his amenities up and running smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it might be hard for your lovely coat to grow with her tied in a chair for the rest of her life.
All right, I'll go.
Bobby, no! What is the trick?
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
What about the girl? The girl stays here. Any funny business that she gets it. You tell that to Clyde. Sure, I'll tell him. Likewise with the girl. You give it to her, we give it to him. Get me?
We'll be careful.
Now stay calm, Hope, darling. We'll have you out of this in no time. Hello, Bobby.
Hello, hello.
So this is the bright new day you were telling me about?
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope. But your father gave us no choice.
They may not have taught me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really? They taught you that there?
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do have something special together, Hope. But so freedom rules the people of this land instead of fear. Love has about as much a chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of boiling water.
Maybe less.
I didn't mean to drag you into all of this, Hope.
And I didn't mean to... Oh, I guess I don't know what I meant to do.
Follow your heart, Hope. I have a feeling the answer to what you're looking for is waiting there, deep down, somewhere among the tissues.
Wait a minute. When will I see you again?
When darkness surrounds you and you wash away, you have your own canvas that turns night to day. It's leaving with you before you depart. It's still she repeating, it's leading you, follow you. Oh, Bobby.
You caused quite a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. Gotten a lot of people riled up.
This is just the beginning, Mr. Clodwell. The people have only just begun to fight.
Keeping my daughter confined against her will, is that how the people fight?
They fight by any means necessary.
The streets are still ours, Mr. Strong. Your people are just holed up in some underground sewer.
They'll be up.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Blackwell. There's a disturbance over at public amenity number 32. Number 15 as well. Words begin to spread.
People have gathered at all the rest. They're waiting to see what young Bobby will do next.
After he meets with you, of course.
Of course. Miss McQueen. Do you remember the stink years, Mr. Strong? The first years when the water table began to drop, and it kept on dropping? None of us thought we had much time then. Many of us did questionable things. Much like the things that are happening tonight. There was the looting, of course, and then the hoarding. Riots began to break out like there was no tomorrow. For there was no tomorrow. But there always is a tomorrow, if you're tough enough to cling to it, which is why I'm asked you here tonight. Some people see me as an evil man. But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or all those poor people you insist on trying to be. I'm only a simple man trying to cling to tomorrow, every day, by whatever means necessary.
And what happens when the travel's over?
Over. Well, we can all hope, I suppose. But until then, our regimen of controlling consumption through the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Ah, yes, the regulating mechanism of cash.
Bobby, I want you to have this cash. And I want you to tell all those people that the power that be grants full amnesty to those involved in this week's criminal activities, as long as they're willing to return to the fee schedule as authorized by the legislature. Don't let this happen tomorrow. And have a good time in freedom.
So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid my conscience will cost you more than just a pile of cash, Mr. Blackwell.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
I thought we had an understanding, Bobby.
Then understand this. If there truly is a way to that brighter day, we can all work towards it. Not just the wealthy few. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
Then that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! We won't return to the stinkers, Mr. Strong. I won't allow it.
Well, but what are you doing?
I spent a lifetime building this company, paying off the police, bribing the political elite, and snuffing out popular resistance as if it were a naughty baby bunny in the palm of my hand, my right hand. I centralized all power to a single pinpoint spot, right here, between these two ears. And I'm not going to allow some dreamy-eyed boy who can't even remember the stinkers to ruin all that. Seize him!
Caldwell, don't do it! There's no telling what they'll do to the girl.
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
He really is as evil as they say.
You think just because I love my daughter, I won't stop clinging to tomorrow?
Caldwell, what are you saying?
I've closed my heart to love once. I can do it again. To Urinetown, then. With all haste, I was lost, but with all haste. You lied to us, Blackwell! Blackwell!
Why did I listen to that man? Why did I listen to the nature of this man? And when he talked, I should have walked, I should have walked, I should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
Let's get more to the police headquarters. We'll need all hands on deck. You, and you! Stay with me. We'll see about these disturbances. And fifth,
Yes, Caldwell.
assemble the legislature. I want full authority on the coming crackdown.
And dirty my hands to a bad business, not on your life.
Don't kick yourself, kid. Your hands are as dirty as a child at the sandbox time. But don't you worry. We'll be able to wash them soon enough. Wash them by the base of the real Delray. You, and you, come with me.
Why did I listen to that drug? The little crying catches all in the drug. The time that I drug made me even I'm not sure. Why did I listen to that drug?
You lied to us, Blackwell! You told us one thing, and you did another! That's what you did, Blackwell! That's what you did!
Come on then, young Bobby. Take you to go all the way down there.
But hold
they do happen to all of us sooner or later.
Rather later than sooner, I'd say.
But not to hope. Please, not to hope.
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws. Captured in our sleep of walls. There's no time of journey. Nothing to discuss. Now our lives breathe through us. You'll get no return. Often we can no return. Already we can no return. Now no more fuss.
Let go of me, I have to stay home.
There's no saving hope now, Miss Pennywise.
Maybe I'm saving you. Oh yeah? Then take that. I'm back. I'm back. I'll be Why did I listen to them all? Spoke of hopes and dream and though you were so sure. How did I know you loved me so? The first show was I saw. Why did I listen to that?
So what's it like? This Urinetown that I've heard so much about.
Nothing would be better than showing you.
What's this? Where are we?
You, my boy, are the very threshold of a new world.
The door is in front of you. Step through and Urinetown awaits. A door? More like a railing. And pigeons. A rooftop?
And a drum.
Undecisive. Drop. I guess I still don't understand.
Never fear, the time for understanding is at hand.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
Why did I listen to that dad? Why did I listen to my dad? I went to work with him. He said he was glad. The season's here now. It's okay. I'll hear that I can. Why did I listen to
Look, there's the public amendment number 47. And the legislature. And my boyhood home. Boy, we're just standing on top of the UTC headquarters building, and this is our town.
Yes. Yes, it is.
But how could it be that we're in our town and Urinetown at the same time? Unless. Oh dear God, you put it out!
Where you go, Zach?
Wait! So you're just gonna throw me off this roof and that's supposed to be Urinetown? Death is Urinetown? That's one interpretation. A shovel and a mop, Mr. Brown. You know the drill.
What's taking them so long? They should have made the agreement by now. I don't know what to do yet.
All night, the screams and the sirens. Maybe they're celebrating?
Bobby won't let us down. He's a good boy, my Bobby Strong. If anyone can find the way to freedom, he can.
Otherwise, we kill the girl. That is the plan.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, shall we? Little Sally, what's going on up there? It's, yes? I saw Bobby.
Is he all right?
Well, is he?
Oh, Bobby, the police came soon enough, but not before I heard his last words.
His last words?
That's right. They were about her.
Well, what were they?
They were, tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her, and I will see her in a better place where home is always you. Ours is a short time. Ours is a love that never moves. Yet in that love we live a brand new hope. It's calling out to you. It's calling soft and gentle, dream and fun. It's softly and
Jewels in the brine. What did I say? That isn't what I meant. I've lost my sense of scent. I fear my life is spent. No one is innocent.
No one. No one is innocent. What did he mean by that?
I don't know. He started fading in and out after a while. It was a miracle he was alive at all. The fall was so horrible.
Was he talking about me? How can he say I'm not innocent? Not innocent of what?
Not innocent. Who the hell does he think he is?
Yeah.
Wait, please. There's more. He said, tell all the people, tell them the time is always now, tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing hand in hand. I see them standing
If only, yes. If only,
yes.
and then he expired.
That bastard Clara lied to us! He took my Joseph, and now he takes my Bobby!
Who will lead us now?
We're lost! Lost, I tell you! The rebellion is over.
Destroyed with a sun.
What do we do?
I tell you what we do. You do to her what they did to him.
That's right, do to her what they did to him. Or you could take me instead.
These Pennywise!
Seize her! Yes, do what you feel you need to, but please spare the child.
Oh, woman, you've been grafting into nothing all your days. Why so bitter now?
Because Hope is my daughter. And I am her mother. Yes, Hope, darling, it's true. I am your mother, the one-time lover of Caldwell B. Gladwell.
Trumpet slather!
Call me what you will, but it was during the stink years, see? None of us thought we had much time, so many of us did questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding, but there was also the late night trysts, the fond farewells. Life was an explosion filled with riots, street cabarets, dancing girls.
And love? Oh, yes, dear. And love.
write it. You did a wonderful thing by coming here, Miss Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, maybe we can reform more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you want to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. Caesar! But if this righteous rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his memory into the oblivion, I would blame you. All of you. Kill me, and this rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you, and this rebellion will triumph.
Lead us, see, man!
Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire. I've got a key, and the guards will have to question me. But once there, we'll question Daddy. Oh dear, yes, we'll question him plenty. Why should we trust you? Because, Bobby, your hero, loved me and I loved him. Oh, dear girl, on behalf of all the people of the rebellion, perhaps we, in time, could learn to love you too. Isn't that what really matters? Love? Now let's go do to them what they were ultimately going to do to us. Hooray!
With all us for saving water, man his daughter up there.
In our God, man of our race is not sorry, not a friend. Absolutely amazing. That's this rhythm is.
I'm going down there. You stay here to run the streets.
Wait! I've been meaning to ask you something, Mr. Longstock. You ever have any doubts about what we've been doing? With the killings and all?
It may surprise you to learn that sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concerns. I love the people of this community, Mr. Bell, very much. God knows Phoenix may be their only hope.
And I love you. Very much.
I see.
Well, that went pretty well.
I'm perfectly capable of finding my own way to the legislature, you know. No offense offender, but possible to punch and flying to prove what was becoming crackdowns and all. So what if I am flying to? What if I won my way to the airport right now to catch the last flight out to Rio? What would you say to that, huh? Can I come?
Go to Asia, Rocky Racing, Speedy Racing, lead the night. Let their blood come like Campari. They're not sorry, they got life.
lock, stock, and barrel, Mr. Queen.
No, sir. They're still searching the sewer system.
Which is where they'll be keeping Pope, I suppose. I only pray that when we meet again, she find it with the vastness of her heart to forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What?
Miss Cladwell, what an unexpected surprise.
Is there any other kind?
Oh, dear, thank God you're safe.
I'm not safe yet, Daddy, but I will be. Soon all the people of this land will be safe. Most of us, anyways.
What?
This is it, Cladwell. We've come to take you away.
Take me away? But to where?
To the same place you said, young father.
And oh, so.
And all those who wouldn't or couldn't meet your criminal key heights.
Seize them.
Oh, dear, what's the meaning of this?
I've joined a rebellion, Daddy. And you? I believe it's time you join the expat community in Urinetown.
Oh, dear, you're making a terrible mistake. You need me more than you know.
All I need is freedom, Daddy. For the people. And love. Oh, yes. And love.
That's what I used to think, Pope dear, before the stink years. But worldwide ecological devastation has a way of changing a man. You're too young to understand this now, Pope dear, but there really are things more important than love. Food, water, shelter, for example.
And piles of cash.
It wasn't just cash, Miss Pennywise. It was an awful lot of cash.
Remember when our minds were soaring?
Aren't you sorry?
Sure. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Take him away!
I regret nothing, you hear me? Nothing! Maybe I was a bad father and a cruel and vicious man, but I kept the pee off the streets and the water on the ground, you hear me? I kept the water on the ground!
So, now what, Miss Cladwell?
Now is the beginning for all of us. Now is a new day when each of us, regardless of race, creed, class, and criminal history, can come together as one people and share the fruits of our labor as one. Today is the dawning of a new day of compassion and the right to do whatever you like, whenever you like, with whomever you like, and with whomever and whatever location you like.
to open the public bathrooms to all, to meet for free whenever they liked, as much as they liked, for as long as they liked, with whomever they liked. The UGC was renamed the Bobby Strong Memorial Toilet Authority and was operated as a public trust for the benefit of the public.
Officer Boston, where'd you go?
Just keeping my head down, little Sally. Something you should learn to do.
And aren't you scared the rebels will see you?
I may be a cop, but I'm also an area, so they can't touch me. Not get on the show tonight.
So many people peeing at will. Thanks to the rebellion, the world is a much better place. Well, actually, Miss Blackwell, before your father died, he did a study on water consumption, and the readings say here that there is an uptick. My father was a tyrant! We need never fear him again. Justice is the only power we need obey. Sisters and brothers, fight for the river. Fathers and mothers, be with you. All in the family, push for the river. Shout for the river, fight on you. Step in the river, lead in the river. Soak in the river, through and through. Walk in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline, coming through.
Of course, it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cool as Caldwell B. Cladwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the beds of Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of a musical is this? The good guys take over and then everything starts falling apart?
Like I said, though, Sally, this is not a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, no, Sally. Yes, it is.
Such a fever. If only I had a cool, tall glass of water, then maybe I'd stand a fighting chance. But don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water's inside you. It always has been. It has? Of course it has. Don't you know what you are? A river? That's right. We all are. I am the river. You are the river. He is the river. She is you. Flowing for justice. Let's be you. Be a river flowing for freedom. We see the river just in you. You see the river flowing for freedom. We see the river straight and true.
Why do you say that, little Sally? Don't you think people want to be told that the wavelength is unsustainable?
And the title, awful. Here is the happy musical next time.
If there is a next time, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. Miss McQueen opened up a bottling factory just outside of Brasilia, which did rather well until the Amazon dried up. Then she moved. As for the people of this town, they did as best they could. But they were prepared for the world they inherited, weaned as they were on the legend born of their founding fathers' scare tactics. For when the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was, what it was always waiting to be. Hell no! Thank you, and good night!